Welcome back to another Hitman 3 video taking place in Mendoza, Argentina. So what I'm going to show you in this video is how to do the piano wire kill to Mr. Yates two different ways, and also how to do the drowning kill, drowning in the toilet, with Mr. Don Archibald Yates, as well as continuing to do the poison kill for Tamara Vidal. So, starts off the same way as I did in my previous video. Just take out the lawyer here as soon as he approaches the tree, and just take his disguise and take his suitcase and his intel. So I'll come around the corner here very shortly. There he is. And you're just going to grab him here and just subdue him, take his disguise, and take the suitcase. And that intel on the bottom, the paperwork, is not really going to be necessary for what we're going to do. And then what you're going to do here is, get Frisk right here so you can enter the premises. And then instead of going to the mansion gates, what I'm going to do here, after this guard checks my suitcase, because there's nothing in there, is I'm actually going to run to the left here. So what I did is, prior to the start of the mission, I stored the fiber wire in the boathouse. So once I got frisked, I'm allowed to go anywhere without being questioned. I think there's maybe one guard that might stop me, but otherwise you could just go to the boathouse. Actually, no guard stopped me there, or would recognize you. But go to the boathouse. You climb through the window here, and there's the boat keys, because I'm going to show you how to escape by the boat as well. And grab a couple other things, and go ahead and grab the crowbar, and then make your way back to the mansion gates. So just hop out the window here, and I'm going to do a little bit of speed run here so you can get to the point where I'm at the mansion gates. So just a little bit of a speed run, speeding up the clip here. And just like my other video where I showed you how to do the silent assassin kill or the pencil pusher part of the challenge, it's just the same thing. Just say you're here to see Mr. Yates, and you'll be taken to the room where you'll eventually meet with Mr. Yates. But you're not going to go over the paperwork with him. Rather, you're just going to have him walk out of the room, but just got to get past this part first, where you're just walking to the mansion and into the room. This guard you're going to take out, just like I did in my previous video. You would take him out, hide him in the closet, and then just put the gun in the suitcase. I actually cut that part here in this video, but you would just do the same thing. So he'll take you in there, and then just go into the room, and then just remember to take him out and hide the gun in the suitcase and put him in the closet. So I'm going to speed that up now. So here we are, the guard's already in the closet, the gun's already in my suitcase. So now you just have to wait for Yates to come in and just see that you're not set up. He's going to get mad, and he's going to go outside and just continue talking, I think, into a recorder. And here I'm just surveilling the area. I decided I'm going to need this umbrella, because I'm going to distract one of the guards that's going to sit on the chairs / bench outside the room, where Yates is going to go wander around here in just a bit, and that's going to get him into the room, and then I'm going to take his disguise. So one guard's going to stay outside there, the other's going to go sit on the chairs outside.
Christ, join the game, Aaron. I'll be back.
So there you go. Yates is like, okay, get set up and then come back and get me. I think he says in similar words or less. I'm debating about taking out that guard, and I probably should. But the guard that was outside was more essential to my plan, so I tossed the umbrella there. He's going to go investigate. And I'm going to subdue him. And I'm going to knock him out with the crowbar. We'll close the door first, knock him out with the crowbar. But then, of course, the other guard, I think, decides to come through the door and sees what I just did. So I probably should have taken him out first. And that would have been the better play. But I get what I want anyway. I get one of the disguises. I guess I take his disguise because, you know, I put the other guy in the closet. And here, you can exit. Well, I decided to save here. But here you can go and take out Yates right here, no problem, with the wire. And you can put his body in the closet. No one's gonna come, you know, looking for him. As long as you put that body in the closet. And see, nobody sees you do it. It's an unnoticed kill. So now I'm gonna be rushing down to, you know, to the wine area. So don't go to the left because you'll get spotted there by one of the elite guards. Go down to the right, then go into the back of the winery room, and you're gonna knock out the wine server. So I'm gonna just take the wine bottle here, and I'm going to knock him out. Take his disguise. Well, I actually hit him out of plain sight just to be on the safe side, but I decide, okay, I'll just do that and take his disguise, and then I'm going to head, hopefully downstairs where they're heading, and you can see the red body glow is Tamara, and the other one is Diana, who's has the blue glow. And I make that mistake of going that way. It's like, why can't I get through that little pathway there? So they're just barely making their way down, which is excellent timing, so that way I can go ahead and, you know, serve the wine that Tamara wants, because she only wants a specific one, which is the one that I got from the winery room. So I get ready, I poison with the pills that I brought with me for the mission. You can get those same pills or a similar one upstairs in Yates' room.
I managed to
bathroom,
find a bottle
rather.
of our 2006 Pinot Noir.
So now you're going to serve the poison wine.
Medium
She's going to
body,
drink it.
fruit forward, with an
And
aroma
be
of
like,
cherries and raspberry.
cheers, bottoms
It's
up.
to die for.
Pinot, you say? Maybe just one glass.
Yes, it's
Need
to
to keep my
die
wits
for.
Shit.
And that's going to
There's been
take
an
care of
accident.
her.
Someone get help.
So now I'm going to show you how to escape by boat. But first you want to change back into the disguise that you just were as an elite guard. So, as an elite guard, or mansion guard rather, you won't be stopped when you go back into the, I guess, to the general, you know, lawn, you know, grassy area. So I just take back the disguise here. And now I'm going to show you how to escape by boat. So I already grabbed the keys previously, so it's just a matter of making your way back to the boat. And I think there's maybe a guard or two that can recognize you, but it's not going to matter anyway because you're going to escape by boat.
I needed to light the asado pit.
Go ahead. They're just for decoration anyway.
So this was one way on how to do the, well, I realized that I was going to get stopped by the mansion gates right there, so I decided, okay, I'm just going to go around. I was about to say that this was the one way you can go ahead and do the piano wire kill and the lethal poison. So if you're going to escape by boat in this outfit, just go around like I just did now. And they're not going to stop you. I was testing that out. They just let you through. And I think there's like a few guards, couple guards that might say, hey, you're not who you are, like that one right there. So I got stopped by a rock there for some reason. But then just make your way through the, I guess, I don't know what these plants or grassy areas called. and then just go behind the shack because there's one guy that's just standing right there that's going to recognize you. But it's not going to matter once you get into the boat, because then you are hasta la vista, baby. And now I'm going to show you how to kill Mr. Yates upstairs and still be able to poison Tamara Vidal. So I just go straight upstairs. So there's Yates' wife getting ready. It's pretty hilarious, actually, because she decides she's going to go outside. So I need her outside so that way she doesn't see what I'm about to do. So off you go. And now Yates is going to come back upstairs here. And he's so clueless, he doesn't even know where his wife is or what I did to her. She's not dead, she's just knocked out outside. So here's the other way to do the piano wire kill.
Mr. Edwards.
Go behind
Don
him
Yates. I have received your letter.
and take
I'm
him
really
out. So that's the second way with the piano wire kill. Now I'm showing you here that the timing's still going to work to get to Tamara and be able to poison her. So now it's like I'm upstairs, so I'm actually taking more steps in order to accomplish the task at hand. But the pathway and everything is still the same. But you're going to see there they are. They're still wandering around, and I think they're going to be in the process of going downstairs now, so I'm just constantly checking the body temperature to see the progress. I believe they're already in motion downstairs, or already right there waiting at the winery bar. So again, take this guy out, and since I'm doing a speed run now, I'm just taking the disguise and running, because they're only going to stay down there just for a moment before they come back upstairs and wander around, because it's going to be a lot, and I do that same thing again, running into that same corner, because I'm just thinking speed, go, go, go. Because if you don't catch them here, then they're just going to continue to wander around for, I don't know how long, 5-10 minutes before they end up back at the spot. So speed is of the essence. And I guess I caused a interruption of the conversation, which is actually a good thing, because I'm just still getting set up. So same thing, get the poison ready. As you can see, she's still asking for specific wines, but now I managed to get all set up and just poisoning her and killing her the same way, just like I did previously. So I was able to do everything the same pathway, but just kill Yates upstairs instead of, downstairs.
Maybe just one glass.
Drink up. You're going to be dying one more time in just a bit. Just like Yates. Alright, so I took the keys from upstairs, so now you're going to see how I escaped by car. And no one's going to stop you in the car, but just like before, change back into the previous disguise, because you're not going to get stopped to be frisked. And just take the disguise and leave by car. So this was the second way on how to kill Yates with the piano wire, as well as being able to continue to meet the goal of poisoning Tamara with the lethal poison pill. Or lethal poison, rather. And there I go, escaping by car. Now, I'm going to play out the same way that I did with Yates upstairs, by going upstairs to kill Yates, but this time, the other thing that I brought with me to start the mission was the poison that causes somebody to go puke. Oh, hello, Mrs. Yates. You ready to go over one more time? Take a nap, bitch. Anyway, you just have to wait for Yates to come up, and he'll be upstairs, and you're going to use this pin here to make him go to the bathroom, and you're going to drown him. Or essentially the swirly of death.
Mr. Edwards.
Oh, you're on the phone? Not anymore.
Yeah, I don't feel so good.
I always found it interesting when I did this, that he always goes left, and then he goes in the direction of the bathroom. So there he goes. And so immediately when the option comes up to drown him, you drown him. Don't waste time. Alright, now he's dead. So here, speed, speed, speed. Speed is of the importance. I mean, this is the fastest that Agent 47 can run, but by now, you know the pathway. Exit these doors, go to the right, go down, go into the back area where the different wine bottles are, and knock the wine server out, and take his disguise. By then, you can see they're already heading downstairs, so the drowning of Yates obviously takes the longest. But I prove here that it's still possible to catch him by the fact, you're taking a nap one more time. The reason why I'm showing you this is that it's still possible to poison Tamara in the end. And I think I finally learned not to go left and get myself caught behind those tables like I did the first 2 times. So otherwise, I probably would have just missed them. See, they're already downstairs. She's already complaining, no, I'm not going to drink wine because you don't have the specific wine bottle that I want. So I'm going to get myself set up. And they're going to motion to go back soon, but I managed to get her to stop. So I'm like, select the lethal poison vial. And there she goes. And I'm like, oh, serve. And you stopped her in time. Even though she's walking away, she comes back.
2006 Pinot Noir, inspired by wines from the Our Valley.
Ready to die
Medium
a
body,
third time to
fruitful,
poison.
With an aroma of cherries and raspberry. It's to die for.
Darius probably like, you're doing this again?
Maybe just one glass.
Yes, I am. Down you go. Alright. So I'm just going to exit by car like I did the last time. And as soon as I get there, I mean, pretty much it's mission accomplished. So this is just to show you that you can kill Yates with the piano wire 2 different ways and still be able to poison Tamara at the same time. But you just got to remember the first thing you got to do is after you get frisked, you go to the boathouse, get the boat keys, and pick up the piano wire there before going out to carry out the kill. And then you can choose whether you want to escape by boat or escape by, you know, Yates's personal car there. Doesn't matter if the body's found, you're just going to go for a little joyride now. Mission accomplished. And that's how you kill Yates multiple ways with the piano wire and drowning him and still being able to poison Tamara Vidal. Anyway, that's going to do it. Remember to like this video, share it, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.